I'm first going to look at you in the impact position because it's the most important. Everything the ball does, how far it goes, how high it goes, how much it spins and curves, is a direct response to the laws of physics in motion at the brief moment of impact. On the left is Tiger hitting an iron. This is video I took at last year's US Open. On the right is Grant Waite hitting the driver. Grant was a PGA Tour player during the 90s and now is one of the top instructors of tour players. Grant's teaching partner is a good friend of mine, Joe Mayo, who lives in Las Vegas. Grant was considered by many as having one of the best and most fundamentally sound golf swings. While on tour, he always had some of the best ball striking statistics. At impact, they both have the majority of their weight on the left side. In fact, the average pro will have 85 to 90% of their weight on the left side at impact. I've drawn a red box from the center of their ankles to the top of their head, and you can see that the red line off their left foot is passing right through their belt buckle, showing how the center of their mass is right on top of their left foot. They both have extended arms through impact. Their elbows are close together and not separating. Having extended arms and weight forward allows them to control the low point of their arc of their swing. When hitting the iron, this fundamental allows the placement of the low point to be in front of the ball, so that they hit the ball first and then the ground, producing the maximum compression of the golf ball. These fundamentals also allows for the highest level of consistency in controlling the face angle and club path during impact, so that you in turn have the highest level of consistency in hitting whatever optimal ball flight you want. Okay, Bob, have you at impact comparing you to Tiger hitting a driver? The main difference is in the distribution of your weight at impact. Tiger has 85 to 90% of his weight on his left side. That red line is coming close to the center of his body, almost where his belt buckle is. Yours hanging back a little bit. You don't have as much weight on your left side as I would like to see. In order for you to hit a more solid shot that compresses the ball a little bit better, then I need the path of the club moving on the arc of your golf swing. And that allows you to meet the ball with maximum directional control of the face into the ball to compress the ball. That is a slightly outward path, and right now your flight scope numbers indicate a leftward path, so you're kind of swinging across the ball a little bit, and I would like you to swing out more, have more of an in-to-out swing. In order to have more out in your swing, you have to have more weight moving to your left side. It's much easier to swing out the more your weight gets onto your left side. So in terms of changing the geometry of impact, we've got to change the geometry of your body at impact. And by hanging back this much, that's what's getting in your way. So your upper body is moving reasonably well, but it's the lower body that I want to focus on most with you. And there's some drills I would show you so that you could start to experience it. It's not enough for me to tell you about a fundamental. I've got to help you experience the fundamental. And that's what these drills are for. And so I need you to get to your left side further than you currently are. Now let's look at another thing. Let's look at your arms. As Tiger goes through, you can see how his arms remain straight. His elbows are close together. He's extending. When his right arm gets parallel to the ground, I can easily see his glove underneath that right hand. So his wrists are crossed. As you come through, you're still on your back foot. Your right foot is still flat. You haven't shifted. Your lower body is pretty much dead here. And as you continue through, this is your path is way to the left because you're not letting the right side of your body release and go to the target. You can see that your white glove is above the right hand so you have not properly released the club and rehinged the club the way you need to. And learning how to move your hands properly through the ball with an unloading of the hinge in the backswing to a rehinge on the follow through will give you a lot more club head speed, but also more directional control of the club head path. So the improper movement of the arms and hands is also tied to the improper movement of the lower body, and that I need you to get off that back foot and drive more to the left side. This is something that you will pick up fairly quickly once I show you these drills. So you can achieve this once you have experienced it, and that's what we'll do. I know that when you came to the school, you made it was a commitment to work on your game and improve your game. And now that we've identified the things that you need to work on, which was my main goal for the school, is to help golfers identify the one or two key things they need to work on right now in order to give them the quickest progress. And so the golf school really was an assessment experience where I had an opportunity to look at all parts of your game and identify the few things that will give you the quickest result. And so now that we've kind of have a game plan of what to work on first to move you towards lower scores. I enjoyed working with you and hope for the opportunity to work with you again.